Let's move on to the brand that I think had the maximum number of phones that they've ever released, or any other brand can't really compete, and that, of course, is Nokia. Now, they've had a huge spate of phones, from the super budget to the mid to the absolute top. And it's the top that we'll really go to, because this is a phone with the PENTA-CAMERA. The PENTA means 5. 5 rear cameras. Now, all the other specs and what it looks like, of course, Sanjana will take you through. But I have to tell you something very interesting. With this phone, Nokia has broken every rule. So normally, even if you have multiple cameras at the back, each lens has a different function. In this, all 5 lenses, from aperture to the field of view to everything else, is exactly the same. So what it's really doing is each lens is capturing serious image details, so a different kind of a contrast, everything else that you want, and it merges it all together to give you a picture with just about the best detailing that you can possibly imagine. So how does it work? What else does it have? Here's the story.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nokia has made us count the number of lenses on our fingertips this year at MWC. Say hello to the Nokia 9 PureView, which flaunts the PENTA-CAMERA moniker and is the recent premium flagship from HMD Global. The PENTA lens system has been developed in partnership with US-based startup Light and makes many tall claims. But for now, let's start counting. You get 3 monochrome and 2 RGB lenses, all with the same f1.8 aperture. In the front, there is a 20-megapixel selfie shooter. Other highlights include a decently large 5.99-inch 2K screen, an older Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 chipset, and 6GB of RAM. It's evident that camera is the big USP here. The phone also claims to capture better HDR shots than the competition with all those cameras and its dedicated monochrome mode. The phone also happens to be part of Google's Android One program, which means it will get all Android and security updates for up to 2 years without fail. HMD Global has priced the phone at $699. The Nokia 9 PureView comes with an under-the-screen fingerprint reader, face unlock, wireless charging, and IP68 water resistance. And now let's find out a little bit more about the thought process behind the 5 lenses. Why the number 5?
First of all, what we did is that we had this curve in terms of like, add cameras, how much better does the image quality get? And obviously you have diminishing return. And then the second thing you need to take into account is that how many color versus how many monochrome. So that optimization took a long time. Actually, the 5 cameras was fairly obvious, but then how many monochrome, how many RGB, we even changed after our first build. First we had 3 color, 2 monochrome, and then the second build we swapped. So it was really, like I said, pioneering and trying for something new.
And moving on from the premium to the wallet-friendly, HMD Global and Nokia also unveiled a slew of more affordable options with old-school features reminiscent of an era gone by. The Nokia One Plus comes with a removable cover, a 5.45-inch touchscreen display, and is powered by a 1.5 GHz quad-core processor. The phone packs 8GB of internal storage that can be expanded. You also get an 8-megapixel primary camera along with a 5-megapixel selfie shooter. We love the fact that this budget option also comes with Android 9 Pie Go edition and is powered by 2500 mAh battery. This one can be yours for $99 for 3GB RAM. And moving on, the Nokia 3.2 comes with a 6.2-inch HD Plus display, a 2-day battery life, Android 9 Pie and a dedicated Google Assistant button. All for $169 for 3GB RAM. Going up the price ladder but only slightly is the Nokia 4.2 with a dual rear camera, a 3000 mAh battery, Qualcomm Snapdragon 439 chipset, Android 9 Pie and an edge-to-edge display with a selfie notch. This one is priced at $199 for 3GB RAM. And how can this list from Nokia be complete without a product that evokes nostalgia? The Nokia 210 is a feature phone from HMD Global which comes with a good enough battery for hours of snake playing. You get a 1020 mAh removable battery on this one. We'll be bringing you detailed reviews of all of Nokia and HMD's offerings on Cell Guru soon.